Hello, this is Dr. Garret Castleberry, Associate Professor of Communication, Media, and Ethics. And I am here to talk to you about 7 coping strategies, that is, methods to help you succeed in public speaking. Now, in a previous video, I talked about 7 areas to avoid when preparing for public speaking. And now let's look at solutions in the form of strategies you can adopt to improve your public speaking experiences. First, recognize the source of your public speaking anxiety. It's what we call communication apprehension. All right, and learn how to combat it. Sometimes it's about adjusting your whether it's your study schedule, how you prepare for things, what those restrictions look like. What kind of diet allows you to succeed on your best. And we're talking about nutrition, right? Or what kind of rest is going to best help you execute optimally. All right, but learn those sources of public speaking anxiety and learn how to combat them. All right. And so second, know your strengths and weaknesses. Does it help you to procrastinate? Or do you perform when you allow that pressure to build up a little bit as a kind of personal challenge? All right, we're each wired differently. And so different mechanisms are going to either positively motivate you or have negative consequences. So reflect on what strategy maximizes the way you can perform and learn how to put yourself in that position to succeed time and time again. Third, know how you react to stress. All right, this is related. All right, are you a panicker? Do you worry? Do you fall apart? Could high stress situations lead you to negative self-talk? One of those things we talked about avoiding, or are you like those peak athletes that thrive on the pressure of the moment? All right, so sometimes I think of maybe trained and vetted journalists that know how to turn information on a dime and present that. Maybe attorneys arguing in an open court of law, and they have a trained understanding of how to present that information. And we may still be learning how to shuffle both information and our performance of that information, our communication of it, in this class setting. So know how you react to stress so that you can present the positive situations that allow you to prepare and present with effectiveness. Fourth, practice in front of a test group, right? Find that audience. Find an ideal audience. It's all right to find the people that are going to support you. In fact, that's what you want. A test group could be coworkers, could be family. It may even be a house pet, although the feedback they give you may not be ideal to help you continually grow in public speaking. But find a supportive audience. One of the great things about public speaking in the 21st century is we do it all the time online, in digital spaces. So perhaps connecting with someone through a video messenger of some sort would give you that opportunity to practice your message. Fourth, the fourth or fifth item that I would recommend as a coping strategy is visualization. Visualization is a technique that's practiced by novices and elite professionals alike, and across barriers. We're not just talking about public speaking. How many times have I heard stories about athletes, professional athletes at the top of their game, elite competition, and what do they do in preparation for those matchups? They visualize. They think about the circumstances in advance, and they picture themselves performing at their best. And visualization, the great thing about it, it's a technique you can embrace at any time. You can be going through those steps, whether you're verbalizing information or just picturing yourself in the right setting to succeed as you're falling asleep, right? Maybe while you're getting ready, but definitely in advance of giving that public speaking presentation. Sixth, practice relaxation techniques, right? We've talked about a lot of ways to get hyped up, to get excited about public speaking, but sometimes we need to cool down. We need to kind of relax, right? And so that we're loose enough to embrace that extemporaneous style of speaking, prepared, rehearsed, conversational. So relaxation techniques may include breathing techniques. Take a deep breath, right? Don't lock your knees, as they say. But also you might think about stretch in the morning, or maybe the night before. If you're feeling restless, do some neck rolls or something to get yourself a little bit loose. And we can promise you what you're doing is preparing your body so that your body is there to protect and assist your mind, those cognitive functions. And we can definitely see public speaking as a combination of verbal, oral, and physical performance. Finally, and most importantly, in our coping strategies for public speaking, concentrate on the message. All right? If we had those negative qualities that we seek to avoid, it creates a void, and we're replacing them with positive ones. And by exercising away those negative qualities, we simply need to fill that space with concentration on the message. Stay on point. Stay focused and in the zone. And isn't that ultimately our goal? Is to get in the zone, share that important content that we have, and then finish with confidence and assurance that our audience has received the message. Those are some coping strategies for public speaking. Thank you for listening.